Hey, what's going on out there? And why am I wearing shades? Because today I'm going to do something real chill. So I'm going to go ahead and change the mood to blue and we're going to get into it. So I'm going to go ahead and shorten these notes up a little bit. And yeah, what I'm going to do is go to my macros, go down to Harmony Wizard. And now I have the option to transform these. Now I already have these mapped to some shortcut keys. So what I'm going to do is just duplicate it. Then I'm going to hit Control 1. I'm going to duplicate that. Again, Control 1. And I want to go up. So I'm going to duplicate that. And then let's see if I can't hit Control 2. Okay, I like that. So now I'm going to strum this. So I want to use the strum direction alternate. Hit the strum about 20%, velocity, good 15%, 15 to 20%. Hit OK. And now I'm going to go ahead and see if I can find a preset that sounds a little better. Let me see how it sounds if I transpose this up. I'm going to go ahead and keep that. Name this chords. And I'm going to add some flavor to this. So, you know, we use movement. We'll go ahead and pull that up. Let's see what we got. Now I'm going to stick with that. I'm also going to put my favorite infiltrator on here. You know how we do. We go ahead and we turn this mix down to 20%. And we go through some of these presets. Now I like that, so I'm going to go ahead and bounce this audio track down with the effects baked into it. All right, so from here, I'm going to add halftime. I'm going to use this half speed. I've been using this as of late. Now I'm going to add some type of like low end to this, but I will filter out the low end to leave room for the bass. So I usually go to these pads and try to find something in here. So let's do that. I'm going to call this pad. I'm going to bounce this down to audio. And then I'm going to run some saturation through it. So I'm going to use Saturator X. Okay, now that we have that, I'm going to add some type of stabs to go here. You know, I've been using this analog lab. We'll just stay with it. Let's try that. All right, so now that I got that, I'm going to go ahead and try to find some type of percussion loop to go behind this. So let's do it. Hey, we found something. All right, so I'm going to cut this down to size. All right, let's get into it. Okay, I like this. We're going to name this perk loop. So I'm just going to go ahead and chop this up and rearrange it to make it more original. Not going to think too hard about it. Maybe put this here in the beginning, put this there, move this back, set this right here, and then let's do this. Bam, boom. All right, I'm gonna keep that, bounce this down, lower the level. Now I'm going to use some reverb to throw this back in the mix. So we're going to use the Sunset Studio. Yeah. All right, from here, I'm going to go ahead and just dial in, or I should say program some drums. So we're going to start with the kick and see what we got. going to use an extra kick at this ending here to wrap it around. All right, I'm going to find a snare. So I'm going to go ahead and delete that kick and put snare in. See if we can find something. I think a snare and a clap. Actually, I have a better idea. Now, I like this Scott Storch kit. It's already processed, professionally processed. Not saying these aren't, but you know, come on. This is out of Dr. Dre's camp. Now I'm going to add a reverb to one of these. So this one here, and probably this last one. Now what I'm also going to do is I'm going to route these drums to a bus. That way I can process them all the same. Everything but the percussion loop. So we'll name this drum. And I'm just going to put radiator on this. So let's put radiator. Switch this to clean. All right. Now I'm going to lay a bass line over this and see what it sounds like. Now, something I want to do with these chords is I kind of want to add a delay to it to throw them into the next chord. So let me try to do that. There we go. All right, well, that's the beat. Hopefully you can learn something from these production techniques that you can apply to your own songs. And I'd like to thank you for watching. There's no more to talk about. Peace.